Away from the hill climb was the Concours d'Elegance, a celebration of motorsport heritage with an unmissable display of some beautiful automobiles, including a couple of very special Ferraris due to go up for auction later in the year.
We've been very fortunate to have been asked to sell the late Richard Colton's cars. Richard Colton was well known in Ferrari circles, a true tifosi, and very much enjoyed using his cars. So the 1960 Ferrari 250 GT short wheelbase that's in the Concours tent is an important historic car. It's one of two cars that Colonel Ronnie Hoare bought direct from Enzo Ferrari to start Maranello Concessionaires, the UK Ferrari concessionaire. It was, I think, the 23rd short wheelbase built, and it was while they were in the middle of the alloy competition cars. So although it's steel-bodied with alloy outer panels, doors, bonnet, boot, that sort of thing, it's got a competition engine in it, competition gearbox, competition suspension, all that sort of thing. So it was built to a very unusual specification. He drove it absolutely all over Europe, took it back to the factory, did various retrospective rallies and tours with it, and really enjoyed it. He was a driver, that's what he enjoyed doing. It took us a long time to get all the dead flies off the front of the short wheelbase and all the dog hair out of the passenger footwell, but mechanically you always had the cars well looked after. So a fantastic legacy. All proceeds will go to the RNLI, and it's just a great gift to the charity and has the potential to be the biggest single legacy they've ever been given. And he also had that silver Ferrari 275 GTB 4-cam. Again, that's got a little bit of history about it. It was first owned by Cuff Harrison. Cuff Harrison was an ERA racer, did a few Formula One things and set up the TC Harrison Ford Group. But that 275 GTB 4-cam had been used just before Cuff bought it as the Maranello Concessionaire's demonstrator. Richard Colton bought it in 1974 and again drove it all over Europe, took it back to Maranello, just really enjoyed it. And both cars are matching numbers, correct, very authentic, very much loved. The cars are being offered for sale without reserve, which again is an attempt to maximise interest and focus people's attention on the sale. Also, they are difficult to value. The 4-cam's a little bit more run-of-the-mill. I mean, they made 350 of them, 27 in right-hand drive. The short wheelbase, they only made 167, 10 of which came to the UK, 2 of which were that specification, 1 of which, Richard Colton's car, is the more original, has been in that continuous ownership for nigh on 40 years. So they are difficult to price. But a best guess between the two of them, hopefully you're looking around 7 or 8 million.
Traditionally, a concours would be judged by a select panel of distinguished experts. What makes this one different is that the public voted using Facebook and Twitter, and they decided the winner, the star car, a very rare Ferrari 250 GT, owned by Pink Floyd drummer and motor racing fanatic Nick Mason.